G'day RG Bargy crew, hope you're having a fantastic day today and your family's happy and healthy. We're going to take a job here in the ETS2 1.55 beta update. I'm not sure if it's still running at the moment, but I've still got it loaded up and checking things out. And I must say that I'm pretty impressed with the loading times and the frame rates that I'm getting. I'm here in the 143H Scania. It's a mod that you can get. I'm pretty sure that's on Steam. I'll leave a link to it anyway if you're interested in the truck. And I thought I'd just get a job and take you along for the ride so you can see what the how the 1.55 beta update performs. So we're just about to pick a job up here. And we'll get going. I'll just show you the truck on the outside. Nice looking truck with a little snubby nose. Whoops. And yeah, so we're going to pick this job up. And yeah, like I say, you'll be able to see how the game is actually performing.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Etc, etc. All that stuff. I've got my little cat here, Tiger, and Buddy sitting in the passenger seat, the dog. And a little hologram of a truck there on the dash. And just remind you too that we're doing a giveaway for a ATS code, so you can grab the game for free. And all you've got to do to get that is subscribe to the channel, like one of the videos, then subscribe to Triton's video, Triton's channel,
Ready to turn left.
and like one of his videos, and then you'll go in the running. That's it. It doesn't cost you anything. Where am I turning? Just here, right? Yeah, so might as well give it a try, see how you go. You never know, if you haven't got the game already, you might win a code that gives you access to it for free. Right, let's pick this up. The truck itself is a 10-speed, I think it is. And what are we picking up? Air conditioners. Yeah, 10 speed. I think it's a 500 horsepower motor or something like that in it at the moment. Where is the pickup? Ah, there it is, around there. And yeah, 10 speed, manual. Loving this truck. I found it about a month ago, I think, just looking through different trucks on Steam. Again, I think it was Steam. It might have been Truckee. Not sure. But like I say, I'll leave a link to it in the description. So if you're interested in taking a look at it. Oops, too far. Might not hook up. Might be a little bit out. Yeah, a little bit out. Yep. Okay. My fault. Too busy talking to you, talking about the truck. There we go. Might be a bit better, I think. No, I think I went too far again. I'm just getting used to this. Oh, there we go. Just getting used to the Moza R5. Loving this wheel. Actually, let me adjust this a little bit more so you can see it properly. The Moza R5 bundle that I got. And actually what I'll be doing Let's do the right thing here and check everything. Make sure everything's attached. Looks that way. And yeah, what I'll be doing in the near future is I've ordered a larger normal truck wheel and adapter and indicators off of AliExpress because I couldn't afford the indicator stalk through Moza, unfortunately. I would love to be able to afford it and give it a try, but like I say, I just don't have the bickies to buy it. But what I did was for about half the price of the Moza indicator stalks, I got a wheel, an adapter and indicators from AliExpress. So I'll let you know how that goes. The wheel and the adapter should be fine, shouldn't be a problem. The only thing that I'm a little bit concerned about is the indicator stalks, whether or not they're going to work properly. But I've been told that they do, and the bonus thing about it is they actually have an ignition on these ones, so that I can have the ignition up here on the steering wheel just like you would. Well, okay, you'd have it on the dash, but I'll have a proper ignition, key ignition, and
Turn left.
and like I say, you'll have indicators, wipers, cruise control all on the stalks, and I'll have the bigger truck wheel as well. So I'll be doing a video on that when I get it. And so stay tuned for that. Hit the notification bell and you'll be kept up to date with that. And what I'll do is, at the end of this video, I'll go into the workshop and show you what I've got in this as far as engine and gearbox goes. So if you're interested, you'll be able to tell what I'm using.
Keep right and then turn right. Turn right.
I love the turbo sound on this.
Keep right and then exit right. Exit right.
Also, if you're interested in joining a VTC that is not taking things too seriously and we're just all about having fun, there'll be links down in the description for RG Bargy Transport VTC, and we do convoys and live streams on the weekends, and they're a bunch of fun. We try to do different themed ones or standard ones. Just depends on how we're feeling at the time. And like I say, we have a hilarious time. And it's all about having fun. Life's too short to taking things way too seriously. Just readjusting my head tracker there, if you notice a bit of jumping and whatever. But as you can see, if you look up in the top left here, I've got the frames per second going there. Now, I don't know if you've already been looking at it. I've only just started looking at it now, and it's around 79, 76 frames per second. Now, I have got all my recording gear going in the background. I've got about 3 browser windows open. I've got Discord open. So there's a lot of performance being sucked out of this computer, and it is just a basic computer that I'm using at the moment. So that will give you an idea of what sort of frames. Okay, we've dropped down to 61 now. But again, there's no stuttering. Normally by this time I would have stuttering in the game, and I'm speeding. Whoops. But so far we've had no stuttering, and they said that they've with this new update that's one of the things that they're aiming at doing, is preventing all the stuttering that we've been getting. Normally, like I say, I'd have like 3 or 4 stutters every few minutes, but not getting that. Graphics look great. I've got no graphical mods added to this. It's just straight off the box or out of the box. Nothing added to it. Let's jump outside so you can have a look. So the graphics are looking great. Let's jump on the roof. Yep, no stuttering. Indicators. Normally if you put an indicator on, you'll get stuttering and whatnot every now and again. Indicators on, nothing. About 76 frames per second. When I'm outside, they go up to what, 85, 97 frames per second, 99, 100. So as far as frames per second go, for me, with all the stuff that I've got going on in the background, that is fantastic. Because normally with all this stuff that I've got, and again, I've done this intentionally, put all this stuff running in the background to test it out. Normally I would be down around about 30 or 40 frames per second by now. And now I'm sitting on 74. Admittedly, we're in the country, so there's not as much going on. But we'll see what it's like once we get to the drop-off. Hopefully it'll be a densely populated town or something, so we can see what frames we've got. And normally in towns it will go down as low as 25 and sometimes even lower frames per second in the normal game, but in this beta, in my testing so far, it won't hit that low. But we'll see once we get there. But again, we'll hop outside. You can have a look at this truck. Like I say, I'm loving this truck. Especially how it dips at the front and jacks up at the back. Loving it. Whoops. Wandering all over the road. Nice little interior on it. Actually, that's something I just noticed. It doesn't have a sleeper in the back, or does it? Oh, it's got a little one. Yep, okay. This little single bed sleeper. So yeah, what are we sitting on? 80 frames second. Pretty good, not bad at all. 88. Yeah, it's doing well. And like I say, I think we just got a little stutter then. But like I say, normally I would be getting micro stutters quite frequently along here. But none of that, it's nice and smooth. So I'm definitely thinking that they're on the right track as far as performance goes. If you've tried the 1.55 beta out, let me know what your experiences have been down in the comments so we can compare notes.
And then exit right.
Alright, we're not far from the drop-off. Now let's see how far we drop as far as frame rate goes once we get into the... Go into gear, thank you.
Ready to turn right.
Whoops, wrong gear.
Turn right.
Whoa, came up on that a bit too quick. That was my fault. I was looking at the frames per second, not the road. My excuse anyway. Oh, okay, we're right. Turn right here. Come on. Thank you. So yeah, what are we down to? 41 frames per second in the town. And like I say, normally I'd be down around about 25, something like that.
And then turn left.
Maybe even lower. Maybe about 20 in normal situation.
Turn left.
Or are we 40? And like I say, I've got a very basic system. Not used to driving at 10 speed. So yeah, 45, 40, 44. But no stuttering, so that's a bonus. Like I say, through areas like this, I would get down as low as, like I say, 20, maybe even 19 frames per second, and it'd be stuttering a bit with all the stuff that I've got open at the moment. Where are we? Where's the drop off? Did I go past it? It's right where I am, supposedly. I probably did go past it because I was talking and not concentrating. Where is it? I can't see the drop off. Okay. Can anybody tell me where that drop off is? According to this, it's back here. Ah, there it is, inside. That's why I couldn't see it. Beautiful. Let's have a quick look where we are. Just inside the shed. And we'll drop her off. See how we did. Excellent. Thank you. So yeah, so that's the like I say, the 1.55 beta. Again, I'm not sure if it's actually still going or in test, but I've still got it loaded, so I thought I'd just check it out again and let you come along for a ride, see what sort of frame rates. We're back up around about 80, 73. Yeah, so my opinion on it is that it definitely improves the frame rate and all but gets rid of all the stuttering so far in my testing. I'm not guaranteeing that it'll be the same for everybody because everybody's PC is different, so it's quite possible that it may be better or a little bit worse for you. But from my testing, it's definitely better than the default 1.54 version of the game. There's nowhere near as much stuttering, and the load times for everything are very quick from screen to screen, etc, etc. So yeah, hopefully that you enjoyed that little trip that we took there, and it explained a little bit more about the beta and what's to be expected in the upcoming update, the 1.55, sorry. And if you did enjoy it, give me the thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs down, all that stuff. And subscribe if you haven't. And don't forget about that giveaway. All you got to do, like I say, is subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you're already subscribed, you're in the running. And do yourself a favour, go over to Triton's YouTube channel and subscribe there as well. He's the man who's actually giving away the code, graciously donated it, and that way you've got more of a chance of winning because we're going to be putting the names of both channels into a hat, drawing someone's name out and then giving it away in a couple of weeks' time. Alright, so hopefully you did enjoy that, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.